Yo guys, it is Sacred Saiyan here, welcoming you back to another video. Before we get into this video, I would like to thank you all so much for the support, and if you end up liking the video, please consider subscribing. It's free, and you can always change your mind. With all that being said, let's get into what if Goku was born with Ultra Instinct, Part 8. We are starting this video at the beginning of the Tournament of Power. All the universes arrive, but strangely, one person is missing on the Universe 11 team. A couple of seconds later, the Grand Priest appears with a mortal next to him. The mortal walks over to the Universe 11 fighters and stands with them. The tournament begins and Goku easily defeats all of Universe 9 on his own. Universe 9 is erased, and then everyone realizes the stakes of the tournament. Goku sees Jiren and decides to go and fight him. This time, the people who try and get in Goku's way easily get knocked out with a single punch. Jiren and Goku have a stare down. Goku tries to attack Jiren in his base form, but it has no effect. How? Goku has trained under the Grand Priest for years. Jiren smirks and says, for the past year, Goku has not been training with the Grand Priest, and instead, he has. Not only that, but they've been training in a place where 1 year for everyone else is 10 years for them. Vegeta arrives next to Goku. They both look at each other and nod. They both power up. Goku and Vegeta are both in Ultra Instinct Omen, and they attack Jiren. They seem to have the advantage, but then Jiren goes full power, and he has the advantage. Cell appears and begins to help Goku and Vegeta in their fight against Jiren. It is now 3 people with Ultra Instinct versus Jiren. Jiren is being overpowered and pushed to his limit. Luckily for him, he isn't the type of person to let his limits hold him back. Jiren lets out a roar.
It's not possible! I cannot lose! I won't accept defeat! Might makes right, and might alone! Without strength, we have nothing! If I don't win, then all my effort, all I've struggled to achieve, all of it will have been pointless! I'll lose everything just like I did before! And I absolutely refuse to go through that again! I cannot! I will not!
Jiren is in his limit breaker form, and is easily stronger than all 3 of them combined. Goku tells Vegeta and Cell to stand back, and they do so. Goku lets out a roar. Goku is in his mastered Ultra Instinct, and he lets out a smirk. He has finally been pushed to use this form. He's had it for a while, but he's never had to use it. Goku and Jiren begin to fight, with Jiren seeming to have the upper hand, but then Goku starts getting invested into the fight, and it seems they are evenly matched, with Goku possibly having an advantage. The battle continues, and their power on display is unimaginable. Unlike Canon, both of them have had over 10 years of training with the Grand Priest. The shockwaves from their attacks knock most of the people out of the arena, leaving only the strongest to barely stay in. Jiren tries to blast at Goku's universe stand, but Goku hits the attack away and is enraged. His hair sticks up for a moment, but then goes back down. Goku rushes at Jiren and lands an insanely powerful punch on his face. Goku then powers up a Kamehameha and throws it at Jiren. It hits Jiren head on and does an insane amount of damage. Jiren can barely stand, but then he says he has one last trump card. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you did, then make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and also share the channel, as it would be greatly appreciated. With all that being said, I hope to see you all in the next episode of What If Goku Was Born with Ultra Instinct?